marks the end of the
Federal Road Safety Corps (Frsc) Marshal Malam Shehu Mohammed has urged Nigerians to embrace cycling for healthy living and transportation. Mohammed gave his advice when he addressed newsmen in Abuja to mark the 6th edition of the United Nations World Bicycle Day. He said the Frsc on the subject since 2010, adding that the Corps would continue to uphold the cause while streamlining the objectives with policies and programs for maximum impact. He also said that the Corps has reviewed the Nigerian Highway Code to reflect this new approach to a safe and sustainable transport system, which has been witnessed worldwide. He added that advocacy had also been adequately captured in the Nigerian Road Safety Strategy 2 2022 to 2039, as approved by President Bola Tinubu. This, he said, included all legal and regulatory documents which were being aligned to ensure that cyclists would ride safely on the road. According to him, motoring public should therefore be reminded that we shall continue to enforce the provisions of the law, including the protection of the rights of cyclists. The Frsc boss implored relevant authorities to create enabling road futures and an environment that would aid stakeholders and the general motoring public in advancing public bicycle use. He assured that the Corps would continue to champion the cause in solidarity with the United Nations objectives and the desire of all safe and sustainable transport enthusiasts worldwide. The president of the appeal court, Justice Monica Dongban Mensem, addressed road crashes and the loss of road safety members, as she said road safety is not an individual activity but a collaboration act. She also appealed to the crowd to dignify themselves by saving road users.
We go out. It's not a Nigerian thing, it's an international thing. What we are marking today is a whole week of activity all over the world for road safety awareness. The chairman of KRSD have said it, the representative of the Corps Marshal have said it. Sadly, road crashes on our roads, on our highways, even on our pathways, are still on. Recently, in fact, last year, we lost 2 drivers to road crashes. Recently, in fact, last week, one of us lost his father in road crash. And this is all as a result of man's inhumanity to man. Alfred's dad was knocked down by a cyclist, a motorcyclist. He left him, he bled to death, exactly the way my son died. If the person who knocked them down had stopped and rushed them to the hospital, maybe the story would be different today.
Questions are the history of the motor movement. We are federal safety corps. We cannot be involved. We cannot be collaborating with KRSD and not talk a bit about road safety issues. Just some road safety tips. Presently, what is trending now that is claiming so many lives, and which the Corps Marshal is emphasizing, is the issue of mixed loading. Most of us here would have seen the Corps Marshal addressing so many media houses, talking on the television, talking on the radio, when it comes to the issue of this mixed loading. What do I mean by mixed loading? Mixed loading is when these articulated vehicles, they mix passengers with animals. And more often than not, the number of deaths and injuries that are recorded over time now is so alarming. That is why the interest now, the focus now of the Corps is on this mixed loading. That's why you see from our operative out there. We are going out there, we are always out there to make sure that we correct this. We combine the enforcement with the sensitization. Well, that is federal safety for you. We just don't go out on enforcement. We have really started on the sensitization and the enlightenment. If you go to major roads, major corridors, you will see our operative here trying to enlighten these drivers that are engaging in mixed loading. Mixed loading from the south to the north, from the north to the south is very common now. That is why we focus on that. Please, we want to equally appeal to the sportsmen and women here that you can also join in the sensitization campaign and the awareness campaign. Because we always say that road safety business is the business of all. It's not only the business of road safety. So please take this message to your various communities, your various people, that this mixed logic of the thing is causing a lot of problem on the roads for now.
It helps for body building. It helps to keep the body in a normal shape. It helps to help the heart to pump very, very well. It also helps us to last long. In fact, exercise is one of the best ways to cure some diseases. It controls BP, that blood pressure, both the BP that is low and the BP that is high. Its absence can cause some under illness, whereby nobody can even identify or diagnose the cause. But the exercise alone can handle some of this illness that is not identifiable. There are a lot. And then by so doing it, you keep your body in a normal stature. Make yourself fit, run away from sicknesses. So they are numerous.
Reporting from Nigeria state capital, Soibifa Jackridge, Top Accolade News.